You know, I would join ISIS in a heartbeat if I wasn't a person of the book and didn't realize all the stupid and evil mistakes in the Quran. Like the Quran saying it confirms the before scriptures in the Holy Bible, when all Muslims believe the Bible to be corrupted. Uh, if the Quran didn't say the sun runs to a resting place before sinking into a muddy spring, where in the hadith the uh, sun then prostrates on the throne of Allah before asking permission to rise again. Um, if the Quran didn't say that embryos are clots of congealed blood, or that sperm comes from between the ribs and backbone, or say that the earth is spread out like a carpet, that you find out later in the hadith is on the back of a giant fish called Nun, or if the Quran, or if there wasn't Quran 434 that allows husbands to beat their wives just by fearing that the wife might be rebellious, you know, or if there was or if there wasn't a Quran 424, which allows one to rape someone's wife if she is your right hand possessed. In other words, if she's your slave. You know, backed up by Sunan Abu Dawud 220 and 50, and Muslim 4 834 32 830 34 33. Well, in Sunan Abu Dawud 220 and 50, you can, you know, rape the woman right in front of her husband, because there's no mention of, and I say rape because there's no mention of consent. So, yeah. I mean, if I were a Muslim and didn't know about those things, I think, yeah, I better join ISIS, you know. But then there is Quran. But if I didn't know about the evil of Quran 9, 1 through 5 and 29, that allows Muslims to break peace treaties and force non-Muslims under the threat of death to pay a high tax, the jizya tax, due to Quran 9, yeah, watch I give those numbers, 9, 1 through 5 and 29. And if I didn't know about Quran 328, 1616, and Muhammad saying, "Where's the seat?" which opens up the door to taqiyya and holy lying. And if I didn't know that Allah was the best of deceivers, to the point of only making it appear that Jesus went to the cross when instead he secretly took Jesus up to partner, be with him up in heaven, creating damnation for all Christians who would believe the Injil, stand firm upon the Injil, Quran 568, and in Quran 547, judge therein of the, you use the Injil to judge therein of the Quran. I mean, if I didn't know that was in the Quran, and I didn't know that one day to Allah was 1,000 years of what we count, which means that Allah would be moving incredibly slow. Well, if I didn't know all that really evil, stupid stuff in the Quran that allows for such evil for Muslims to do, well, I think I'd join ISIS, you know? But one of the things that really keeps me from joining ISIS is, why does a holy being, Allah, need me to kill for it? By promising me eternal sex if I die killing for it. Why should Allah appeal to one's base nature, you know, the sex drive, to motivate one into killing for it? You know, that really keeps me from joining ISIS if I were a Muslim. You know, and you think that the Muslims thinking of joining ISIS would wonder, you know, what's wrong with this picture? You know, yeah, what's wrong with this picture about the promising of sex and for eternity if you kill for it, Allah? But